OpenAI just hired a well-known community builder to run personal agents, and in the same news cycle, an audit claims 18,000 exposed installs, with a chunk of community add-ons doing nasty stuff. Everyone wants the agent. Nobody wants the paper trail.
Hey, it is Tuesday, February 17th. Agents are shipping fast, but oversight is not. OpenAI hired the creator of OpenClaw to lead its personal agents division. That is a quiet move that signals a push toward assistants that actually do tasks. If you sell "work gets done," your default competitor just got a serious operator.
Fine, but who pays when the agent does the wrong thing at 2 a.m.? The first artifact I ask for is the contract clause on liability when an automated action touches a customer record. If the answer is "trust us," my support lead is going to hate me.
If I were signing that contract, I would demand a receipt that shows who approved the action. Then I would pick one high-stakes action and require human approval until the error rate is boring. The winning business is the one that can defend each action in an audit.
That is the fork. Either your product becomes the place where permissions live, or you become a feature inside somebody else's assistant. Decide it now, because renegotiating later is expensive.
The less fun part is the community agent world moving faster than basic safety habits. A security audit claims it found over 18,000 exposed OpenClaw installs, and it says 15% of community skills were malicious. That is a lot of doors left unlocked.
I have seen this movie in procurement. A team grabs a community add-on to hit a deadline, then 6 weeks later, finance gets a weird vendor charge, and security finds a mystery credential in a shared folder. The support ticket is always, "We did not change anything," right before the outage. This only works if you treat agent add-ons like payroll access. Approve the add-on first and keep the credential limited. It breaks if the agent can install new skills on the fly, because one bad add-on can quietly turn "schedule meetings" into "send my customer list to a random server." Honestly, I do not know how fast the community cleans this up, but the sketchy skill ships faster than your review process. Then the business rule is simple. If you cannot explain the agent's actions to an auditor without sweating, it does not get broad permissions. Keep it in a narrow lane until you have clean records.
One more constraint sneaking up on teams is storage. Western Digital says its entire 2026 hard drive capacity is already sold out, driven largely by enterprise AI demand. Even if your compute bill is fine, your ability to keep records can hit a physical supply wall.
Great. The next surprise renewal is not just the AI vendor, it is the storage line item doubling because someone decided to keep every chat forever. Explain that to the CFO when margins are already tight.
If I were running your rollout, I would reforecast storage this week like it is cash. Set a default deletion window for low-value conversations and make teams justify exceptions in writing. The cheapest storage is the storage you do not buy, and nothing kills momentum like an emergency purchase order that procurement cannot fulfill.
I will buy that, with one condition. Put the retention rule in the contract and in the support runbook. Otherwise, it turns into temporary data that never goes away. Sam Altman said, "AI will be the most significant technology humanity has ever developed." Big claim, and it makes the boring controls feel even more non-negotiable. Do you lock down community add-ons or pause agents until contracts are tighter?
This is readme.ai from Chain of Thought. See you tomorrow.